What's going on? It's Kay here from Ain't Got a Clue podcast. Thanks for listening. But guys, did you know that we've got a Patreon? Yeah, that's right. Every time we drop an episode on a regular feed, which you're listening to currently and you're subscribed to and you follow, we also drop an episode on our Patreon. And that one's an exclusive episode, especially for the people that support our Patreon page. And our patrons also get our regular content early without any advertisements. Yeah, I mean, there's no ads. No one trying to sell you like a shaver to shave your nuts with or something like that, right? So here's a clip of what one of them sounds like. Right, how many chukkers are there in a standard game of polo?
Ain't got a clue.
Well,
also, Kay, what the fuck is a chukker? What the fuck is that? Sorry, mate.
Well, wait, I'll give you the answer. It's 6.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Six.
6 chukkers in a standard game of polo. Now, have you ever played polo?
Have I? No, Marco Polo is the other game I played in the water. Marco Polo. Marco. Like, you know, when the person you say Marco and they say Polo and you chase them around the water. No?
No. Who was doing this with you?
You know, it was a game of Marco Polo. You never played Marco? It's like a game where you're in the pool.
What adult was in the pool with you, chasing you around?
Show me on the doll. Show me on the doll. Where did they touch you? It's like a game of it's
it
like
was a nickname they gave for my little peepee, Marco Polo. Anyway, but you've never played a game of actual polo?
No, I haven't.
It's weird. Do you know what it is? Right, it is quite a posh sport. If we think about it, right?
Yeah, it smacks of the upper echelons.
Yeah, it's like the Winter Olympics. Like everything in that where you're like, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Anything that costs more than £3 to start is not a working class sport.
Anything that has these fancy tools as well, like for example,
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
because like a football,
yeah.
£3, 22 of us
entertained. Whereas even for something like curling, yeah, you need to get the big stone, you need to get a few brooms, you need an ice rink, you need special shoes so you don't fall on your ass, and that's a boring one.
Even if you had to like do the budget version of it, you have to have like a bunch of empty Coke cans.
Yes,
you got to get like some brooms from the £1 shop or whatever, and you got to get like, I don't know, whatever it is that you're
a plate with some rice in it or something like that.
It is.
Do you know what, though? I would love there to be the Olympic sport, Kay, because every year the country that hosts the Olympics can bring in a new sport, right? Apparently so. I've heard this the other day. So I would suggest to bring in everyone and make it more inclusive, snow fight. Imagine an Olympic snow fight.
Oh my God, you know what I saw the other day?
What?
A pillow fight championship.
There we go. So that could be for our regular Olympics, because all you need is a pillow with some feathers in it, or maybe
But
not.
they had to train, you know, like real MMA style training.
I saw it. They actually were in a boxing ring, weren't they?
Yeah.
And there was proper commentary like, yeah, we can see that he's trying to get in and get up close and personal.
I mean, let's be honest. It was... Spasiba. That means thank you. I'm not going to really take the mick out of the Russian language because I'm not stupid.
It could be running things in the world in a few years. Who knows how it could go?
I mean, we could all be speaking Russian in about 3. Let's go back to the script.
I like a snowball fight. I would like that as an Olympic sport. I think that'd be great to commentate as well. As you can see on the left here, we've got James coming up. He's got a mega snowballs, packed it nice and tight. Let's see if we can get a bit of curl on that. And he swung it up. I would love that.
Wouldn't it be a bit more like a high speed and more impact?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jameson with the throw. It hit it. Oh my God, it's hit Bronzy in the neck.
Oh my God.
How will Bronzy react to this now? Antoine, this is going to be a prime example of a time when Bronzy is on the floor and he has to react. How do you think he's going to do, Antoine?
Well, as you can see, looking at where he's being hit on his neck, that is in between his woolly hat and his scarf. And we know that's a pressure point. How he's going to react to this, we don't know. But as we're speaking, snow is melting down the back of his neck.
We're going to go right down to the mountainside with Adrian. Adrian, you've got some news.
Yeah, so the last hit from Bronzy has, we've realized that it has actually caused a small bruise on his neck. The team are looking at that. They're going to see how they can rectify that moment. But at the moment, he is down with an injury. Back to you.
I think we're going to have to take another look at that in slow-mo. Today's slow-mos are brought to you by Ben & Jerry's.
Anyway,
yes, right.
So let me give you a bit of background about polo. So for those that don't know, because a lot of us don't know, hold on, what do you think when polo comes to mind? What do you think about? The mint, the car, Ralph Lauren?
The car, Mint, obviously. I think of that. Ralph Lauren tops. I thought I was so cool when I was a little kid. I had a.
Everybody did it.
Yeah,
And then you went to America. Why is this 20 quid?
Yeah.
Whereas here it's like £75.
Yeah. When you say polo, like when I think of the sport, I think of people drinking Pims on a hot summer's day. I think of people just living life.
Loads of
field.
regal people,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Regal, absolutely.
Loads of fa-fa-fa-fa-fas and
the game of polo. Let's get some. Can we just add some like real posh music to the back of this? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, wonderful. Polo is a horseback bull game, a traditional field sport, and one of the world's oldest known team sports. The game is played by two opposing teams with the objective of scoring using long-handled wooden mallet to hit a small, hard ball through the opposing team's goal. Each team has 4 mounted riders, and the game usually lasts 1 to 2 hours, divided into periods called chukkas.
Chuck, that's what a chucker is.
To listen to that, plus a bunch of other Patreon exclusives, go on to patreon.com/ain't got a clue. Subscribe. Sign up to the Patreon page, or just check the episode description and click the link there as well. Peace!